Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does...
Oh, what's he done? And it's Loftus-Cheek. Zielinski. That's a good ball out wide. Politano. He's found a way through. And here's Politano. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Massaro! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Zielinski surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. McTominay. Zielinski stood up well to him there. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tries to pass it. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. No way through, so back. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lukaku. No, it's come to nothing. And he's there to belt it away. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short. Opts to play it back. Decent chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Not the most convincing of passes. Milan have the chance to go the other way. It's a throw-in. Tomori, Inzaghi chasing after it. And here's Lukaku. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb...
Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tomori gets rid without sophistication. Nice physical challenge. Politano. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. That'll be a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. De Bruyne with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Serginho. And it's Zielinski. That has not gone well. This looks promising. McTominay. Loftus-Cheek. Ricci is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lookman. De Ketelara. He's having a go. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
He gets big. That's going to go a long way. Looking for the run. Ramani promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Inzaghi. Inzaghi running. He's tried one! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Ramani into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Ricci. No, he's not getting past him there. Politano. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Lukaku. And he's taking no chances there. Big chance! Volleyed effort.
Zielinski cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Can he get on the end of this? Massaro, he's picked his way, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be 10.
It's Lukaku! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial... And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the action is back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ricci. Now it's Inzaghi. McTominay. Now it's and he's following up. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. And the finish! Lookman is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lookman. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Ramani defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Lukaku. Lang! No way through. Might be danger here. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. All the way back.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Lang. McTominay. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Loftus-Cheek, who's set up one goal so far. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Politano.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Loftus-Cheek. He can run onto that. That is good alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Politano. Oh, this is a goes for a shot! There it is! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 6.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Pretty robust defending.
Anguissa. And it's Anguissa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's De Bruyne.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. Oh, important interception. Lookman. So what can they make of this? Massaro. And he's had a hit. He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he skips. Oh, what a... It's Inzaghi! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Serginho clears it away. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lookman actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's being urged to shoot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's lost his man here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zanetti pinches it off him, and that is that. Well, that was intense and enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And a chance! Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now who's going to be first to... Politano! Oh, bang on target.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
De Bruyne goes short. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Ribery in acres of space out wide. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Lukaku. And smartly reclaimed. And he's worked it through. Now it's Politano. He has found the way through. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Svila breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's had it nicked away. And Martinez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
They've played it short. Shapes to shoot! And that was very necessary. And this is Ribery. Now it's Højlund, and he cuts out the supply.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread neatly. Højlund has it in a wide position.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Out of play for a throw. Baresi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team...
Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, that wasn't far away. Going to be disappointed with that. Nice looking ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zanetti clears it away. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Inter certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Throw in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And he's managed to gift it back. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Back towards the middle. Politano. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Martinez. Nicked it back promptly. Tomori. And it's De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Zielinski. Keane, given the lift of his goal. Oh, and the finish! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's just beyond his reach. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And the shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is a crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Buongiorno. Serginho. It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space out wide. Just too much on that. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's half-time here. How do we look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a seguire le indicazioni delle forze dell'ordine visualizzate a breve sul maxi schermo. Cambio di giocatori.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good read, needed to be. Out to the right. Ribery has created one goal already. Zielinski. Zielinski! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's De Bruyne. Batasagi. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. Great chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead is extended still further. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Martinez. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Can he finish? Oh, it's full. It's in!
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Keane taking his leave here, having got himself on the score. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.